Picture this. You're relaxing after a long day. Your floor is spotless. You didn't lift a finger. And somewhere in the background, a little disc-shaped robot is quietly doing all the dirty work. Sounds amazing, right? Well, robot vacuums have promised this future for over a decade. But for years, the reality was usually more like this. They got stuck under the couch, at your charging cable, smeared pet messes across the floor, and somehow still missed half the dirt. So here's the big question for 2026. Are robot vacuums finally worth your money? Or are they still overpriced gadgets pretending to be useful? The answer might surprise you. Let's break down what's changed, what still sucks, and whether you should actually buy one this year. The big problem with early robot vacuums. Let's be honest, the first wave of robot vacuums was kind of a mess. Most of them moved like confused bumper cars. They'd randomly bounce around your house, repeatedly hit walls, miss obvious spots, and often get trapped in places no vacuum should ever be trapped. Some had terrible battery life. Others had weak suction. And almost all of them required way more babysitting than anyone expected. Instead of saving time, many people spent their evenings rescuing a robot stuck under a dining chair. That completely defeated the purpose. For a long time, robot vacuums were less smart home assistant and more expensive floor pet. What changed in 2026? This is where things get interesting. Robot vacuums in 2026 are dramatically better than what most people remember, and there are three major reasons why. 1. Navigation is finally actually smart. Modern premium robot vacuums now use advanced LiDAR mapping, AI object recognition, and real-time obstacle avoidance. That means they can recognize and avoid things like shoes, power cords, pet bowls, kids' toys, and yes, pet accidents. Many newer models can map your entire home in minutes and create room-specific cleaning zones. So instead of randomly wandering around your house, they clean with actual strategy. It's the difference between watching someone blindly search for their keys and watching a professional cleaner follow a floor plan. Huge upgrade. 2. Self-emptying and self-cleaning docks are becoming normal. This might be the biggest leap. In 2026, many mid-range robot vacuums now come with docks that can empty the dustbin automatically, refill water tanks, wash mop pads, dry mop pads, and recharge without you touching anything. Some can go weeks without needing maintenance. That changes the entire ownership experience, because the less you have to interact with it, the more useful it becomes. Convenience is the whole point. 3. Prices are finally becoming more reasonable. A few years ago, the best robot vacuums could cost as much as a decent laptop. Now, competition has exploded. Brands like Roborock, Eufy, Dream, and Ecovacs have pushed prices down while improving features. You can now get a genuinely capable robot vacuum for far less than premium models used to cost. That makes the value proposition much stronger. But they're still not perfect. Before you rush to buy one, let's talk reality. Robot vacuums still have limitations. Deep cleaning? Not their strongest area. If your carpets are thick and heavily soiled, most robot vacuums still can't match a full-size upright vacuum. Physics matters. A compact robot simply can't generate the same raw suction and brush roll power as a larger machine. If your home needs heavy-duty weekly cleaning, you'll probably still need a traditional vacuum. Cluttered homes can still confuse them. Even smart models struggle in chaotic environments. If your floor constantly has loose cables, clothes, small toys, random obstacles, your robot vacuum is going to struggle. It's not magic. It works best in reasonably organized spaces. Think of it like a dishwasher. It saves time, but only if you load it properly. Maintenance still exists. Yes, many are self-cleaning, but self-cleaning doesn't mean zero maintenance. You'll still need to clean brushes, replace filters, untangle hair, Empty larger dock bins occasionally. If you expect a completely hands-off experience, you'll be disappointed. Who should actually buy one in 2026? Robot vacuums are absolutely worth it for certain people. They're worth it if you have hard floors, you deal with daily dust or pet hair, you want cleaner floors with less effort, you value convenience over deep clean perfection, you already live a relatively organized lifestyle. For these people, a robot vacuum can genuinely feel life-changing. Coming home to consistently clean floors is one of those small luxuries that quickly becomes addictive. Who should skip them? You may want to hold off if your home is heavily carpeted, you expect industrial strength cleaning, you hate doing any maintenance, your floors are usually cluttered, you're shopping on a very tight budget. In these cases, a traditional vacuum often delivers better value. Sometimes simple still wins. The real truth about robot vacuums in 2026. Here's the honest answer. Robot vacuums are no longer gimmicks. For the first time, they've matured into genuinely practical home appliances. They're smarter, more reliable, less annoying, and far more autonomous than earlier generations. But they're still not replacements for full-size vacuums. Think of them as maintenance cleaners. They keep your floors consistently tidy between deeper cleaning sessions. And if that sounds useful to you, then yes, robot vacuums are finally worth it in 2026. Not because they're perfect, but because they're finally good enough to deliver on the promise they've been selling for years. So what do you think? Would you trust a robot to clean your home in 2026? Or are robot vacuums still just expensive hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're thinking of buying one, tell us which model you're considering. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more no-nonsense appliance reviews. Because smart homes should save you time, not create new problems. See you next Tuesday.